Hello, hello. If you've never seen me before, I'm Coin Ring Maker from coinringmaker.com. I make coins like this into rings like this. Today we're going to be working on this 1/2 ounce fine silver Aztec calendar and make it into a size 7 ring. First thing we got to do is punch a hole in it. Let's go. If you have any questions while I work, feel free to ask. And if you want to check out some of my work, or what it looks like when it's finished, you can tap this gold chain down here at the bottom of the screen. Let's go. Nice. Now we're going to clean up that inside edge with our deburring tool. Can you guys see the little gold chain, the little gold link at the bottom of the screen there? Can y'all see that? Tap on it, see if it works for me. I'd appreciate it if you could test it out. I used to just link directly to my shop's website, and I'm trying something new out. It's kind of like a link tree. I don't know, it's like a simplified version of my shop. If you guys would check that out, let me know what you think. I'd appreciate it. I can always use feedback. Good day. Thanks for the confetti, man. Now we got the inside there nice and smooth. Hit it with a little bit of our favorite, you guessed it, steel wool. Codebreaker 83, hit the follow button. Thank you very much. Ooh. A weird little burp. Excuse me. There's our coin so far. Now we're going to go ahead and anneal it. I'm in Texas. I do have state quarters coin rings available for all 50 states. So if you'd like to get an Ohio coin ring, they are available. got them in copper clad and 90% silver. Tap that little gold chain and they should be on that page. How's the weather? It's lightly snowing. The cloud, I don't know, the sky is full of clouds. Can't see the blue sky today. Kind of dreary. So happy to be working inside. If anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. Thanks for stopping by and watching me work. Look at the detail on this thing. So cool. This is our first fold using a doming block. Looking pretty cool. Gotta find the right folding die. Perfect. $773 likes on this live. Let's go, guys. On our way to 1K. Woo! If you're looking for a specific year for your coin ring, go ahead and put it in the chat, and I'll tell you what I have available for that year. $1936. That's a tricky one. I don't have a lot available from the 1930s, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm sorry, Yabba Dabba Doo. I do have a lot of options, but not much from the 30s. It's a tricky decade to get nice detail. Most everything from then is either well worn or like worthy of being graded. It's tricky. we're gonna go stretch this out just a little bit on our ring stretcher. Looking pretty cool. Now we're going to start reducing it. We'll wrap it with some Blue Monster PTFE tape. It's going to help protect the outside details on the ring. Wait till it's finished. It's just going to get prettier. Whoa. Back to the 1-ton arbor press. I'm going to use a reduction die to make it much smaller and get this down to a size 7. Right now, it's probably like a size 11. 13 and a half. Yeah, we got a ways to go. Go to the next smaller die. Hey man, you have a great day. Catch you next time. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think it came out really good. I like it. Shrinking. Go to the next smallest die, which is hiding back here. Get it nice and tiny. It's at about size 9.5 right now. Go ahead and flip it over. Reduce the other side. How small do I make? Depends on the coin. I can make quarters down to size 4, and I can make dimes down to size 3. Those are probably the smallest ones that I make. Size 3, which is pretty small. Yeah. Let's see what size we're at right now. 7.5. We can reduce a little bit more. Do I have any 1958 and 1961 coins? I do. You can tap this gold chain at the bottom of the screen. That's the easiest way to check out my shop. If you want to shop a little later today or later this week or whatever, you can take a screenshot of this. That's got my website on there. And for 1958 and 1961, I have those in 90% silver quarters and half dollars. Here's how our ring is looking so far. But yeah, my store is buycoinrings.com. Coinringmaker.com is just my normal website. There's more information here, but you can get to the shop from coinringmaker.com as well. So the next part of this is to get rid of this raised bit of metal right here on the edge inside the ring. So we're going to hop back up here and use our deburring tool. Yes, I have 1954 in 90% silver Washington quarters or 90% silver Franklin half dollars. And again, just tap this gold chain down here. Do you guys see that? That's the easiest way to go about it. I'd be happy to make you something. If anybody's looking for a specific year, put it in the chat. I'll tell you what I have available. Really make sure I got a good grip on it. There we go. You can see we're slowly working away at it. There's still a little bit of a lip left right there. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit that follow button and tap the screen if you're enjoying the live. Thanks for watching. Do I work with gold? I do. Most of my orders are either fine silver or 90% silver, just because that's more common for coins. So a wider range of 90% silver coins than there are gold coins, but I do have some gold. How many times have I got stitches because of a tool like that? I've never cut myself with one of these. But I'm also not going super fast with it. I've seen some people hit these and just and be skipping all over the place and cutting uneven. I prefer to take my time. Go nice and slow. Yeah, I believe it. Well, that's looking pretty good. A little bit left. I could. Working on gold is pretty expensive. But I could. If you're interested in that, I have a button on my TikTok profile that says Get Quote. Just tap on that, tell me a bit about your coin, and I can get back to you with a quote. That's how I do all my custom orders. Sounds good? Looking pretty cool, huh, guys? Let's check our ring size. Shooting for 7.5. Gosh, we are so close. This is a 1/2 ounce fine silver Aztec calendar round. Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm not showing you what I'm doing. I'm stretching it out just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. 7.5. I'm gonna hop over here and clean it up a little bit. I like to start with Mother's Mag and aluminum polish. And if anybody out there is interested in getting a coin ring, tap this gold chain at the bottom of the screen down here and just check out some of my work. You're bound to find something you like. So go check it out while we polish this puppy up. Yeah, these rounds are really cool. Big fan of like all the tiny little detail in it. Really, really neat. It's also got really nice symmetry. And like cultural relevance. It's pretty cool. I like them. I'm a fan. was that I used on the ring? This is called Mother's Mag and Aluminum Polish. It's pretty good. Probably the best polish I found. And I've tried a lot of different polishes. Of course, this is fine silver, so it didn't really need too much polishing up. But I like shiny things. Don't you like shiny things? So we'll try and get it as shiny as we can. Really pretty. So after using these, I like to follow up with these polishing cloths from Connoisseurs. Just take me one of these and make it even shinier. Look at that shine. Woo! Look at that. Gorgeous. I will admit, this ring's a little small for me, but let me try the pinky. It looks pretty sharp. I ain't gonna lie, that's a good looking ring. One thing I really like about the detail on this ring is the way it reflects light at different angles. So you get kind of dark and white and gray, different tone reflections. It's really, really neat. I don't know how they cut it so it does that. But they were thinking when they made this thing. Like, look how small the detail on it is. It's really, really pretty. Nice ring. Yeah. What price is this ring? This is $150. This is the half-ounce fine silver Aztec round. I do have a quarter-ounce Aztec rounds for $100. They're a little cheaper, and the band isn't as thick, but it's the exact same design. It's just a little lighter ring. It's a winner for sure. Very pretty. All right, let's set that aside for now. Very pretty. All right, let's set that aside for now and see. Size 7 1/4. who's ready for another coin ring? Let's go. Thanks, 4 of them. Let's give it a shot. Invite expired. Okay, whatever, guys. It's I don't know. It's always weird when people want to join my live. I don't want to be rude, but they're usually just like staring at the screen, being weird. So we'll let it slide. So our coin so far. Go fold this sucker. If anybody has any questions while you watch, feel free to put them in the chat. I like questions. Gives me something to talk about. 1967 is clad, yes. Yeah, 1967 half dollars are 40%, but the quarters are copper clad. What year am I working on? This is a 1967 quarter. Woo! Oh, I'm dropping stuff. Oh, you want to see some nice stuff. Let's see here. This is the one we just finished. It's a half-ounce Aztec fine silver round. Came out super pretty. And then we also did a 1930 Standing Liberty quarter a little earlier today. And that came out super cool. A lot of smaller rings today. These are all like size 6, size 7. This one's going to be 7 3/4. A lot of smaller rings today. If anybody out there would like to get yourself a coin ring, I do invite you to tap the gold chain at the bottom of the screen down here and shop around a little bit. Get yourself or someone you love something cool. I know Valentine's Day is over, but everybody likes gifts. Get somebody something cool. Get yourself something cool. coinringmaker.com. Thank you very much. Yeah, they both came out really nice. I was a little nervous the Standing Liberty Quarter. It was pretty old. She gave me a little trouble, a little wobble, but we worked it out. And came out being a pretty nice ring. I'm going to get this around size 9. Stretch it a little bit more. Nice. Now we're going to make it smaller. Where, oh where? I've used so many dies today. Where's the one I want? Could it be there? Yes. That's got a really nice shape to it now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A little bit more reduction on each side. Just a hair. We'll go clean up that inside lip right there. If anybody out there would like to see a coin ring made just for you, after this order I'm all caught up. So if I see an order come in on this live, I will make it live here for you step by step. Just tap the gold chain down here, find yourself a coin ring and place an order. If you have any questions or you need any help, let me know. scale, we gotta get it to 7 3/4. Go over here and stretch it out just a bit. I'm actually going to stretch this to about 8 1/4. Right about there. So you can see the shape of it's a little coned. So we'll reduce this wider side and try and even out that shape. While getting our ideal ring size. Try not to go too far with it. That's perfect. Right at 7 3/4. Looking sharp. Now we get to do my favorite part. Make you guys dizzy. No, this is where we get to clean it up, make it nice and shiny. Since this is a copper clad coin, we're going to start with 4-0 steel wool and just kind of buff off as much of this fire scale as we can. Clean up the inside. Now we'll hit it with some mag and aluminum polish, good old Mother's. Doesn't distill go into your fingers. Doesn't the steel go into my fingers? No. It's super fine. It was 4-0. It's like the least rough steel wool there is. I haven't had any issues with it going into my fingers. So anything more heavy duty than that would like leave scratch marks on the coin ring, so I just use super light steel wool. 4-0 super fine. And the fire scale really likes to cling to copper clad coins. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. It's looking better, but you can still kind of see it's not super shiny. There's still kind of a dark haze. So what I'm going to do is repeat the last 2 steps. Go back to the steel wool. Buff it inside and out. So when I make a coin into a ring, I have to punch out the center of the coin. For this particular coin, this is the center punch. And I can make them into necklaces and keychains or you can just get it with your ring. Every different coin is going to have different designs on the center punch. So that's the Aztec round. This is the standing Liberty quarter I did a little earlier. I think they're pretty cool. It's a nice little matching thing you can get with your ring. Am I using a jeweler's bench or standard workbench? So this thing, my wife got me at a garage sale. Let me try and get it all in frame for you. It is a very large wooden workbench with like a back that I've got like magnetic tool holders and like nails hanging stuff up. Got 2 toolboxes full of tools on it, and then my main work area, which is like my arbor press and my ring stretcher. And then this is how I actually hold my camera most of the time. It's a podcast mic stand with a selfie stick clamped to it, so I can use both my hands. So it's not really like a specifically for jewelers. I do most of my work standing up. Can't see anything you put up your profile picture. Can y'all see me? How many fingers am I holding up? 2? Okay, see? Gnarled King can see me. I don't know what your problem is. Sorry, guy. Maybe leave the live and come back. That might work. Seems like everybody else can see just fine. Yeah. I'm not big on pausing my lives. Usually if I gotta do something, I'll just end it and come back. Nice, nice. So now we're getting a little better shine on it. A lot of that dullness is coming off. We're going to hit it with the polish one more time. And it should be looking much better. Hey, the copper clad take a little bit of extra care to polish up really nicely. And it took me a long time to figure out how to do it well. But I think I've gotten pretty good at it. A hard question. How many fingers am I holding up? Hello. I think it caught me on the tail. Excuse me, the tail end of this one. I need to drink something. Excuse me. Water break. Let's go. What are we making? We are working on a 1967 quarter. And some of the stuff we made earlier today. Made this 1/2 ounce fine silver Aztec round. It came out really cool. I don't usually make them this small, so I'm really glad this came out as nice as it did. And then we also had a custom order for a 1930 standing Liberty quarter. And it came out super cool. But all these rings are really, really tiny today. It's very nice. And this is the one we're working on right now. Trying to polish it up. Getting it shiny. It's really close. All right. Thank you for the roses, guys. You're too kind. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit that follow button and tap the gold chain at the bottom of the screen. See if there's something on my shop you might want to get. Show the Aztec again. A lot of really nice detail on this one. So this is a 1/2 ounce fine silver Aztec. If you want one with a little bit of a thinner band, I also have 1/4 ounce for 100. These are 150. Really, really nice detail. Very pretty ring. Definitely one of my favorites. Thank you very much. Yeah, they're pretty. But look at all that black we've got off this one ring. Copper clad quarters are nuts to clean up. What's my most expensive ring? That's going to be a 1 ounce fine silver round. They are $300, and I have quite a few options for them, different designs to pick from. They're pretty cool. And next under that is like 90% silver dollars, like Morgan dollars and peace dollars. Those are all over 100-year-old coins, and they are $200. And they both come out really cool. If you'd like to check out my work, I don't know if it's still there. You can tap this gold chain down here. Just kind of peruse my shop if you're so inclined. Alright, so it looks like we've got most of that off of there. See how much nicer it is now, even on the inside. Getting a really nice reflective surface. We'll go ahead and follow it up with polishing cloth, and that should get it just right. Looking really sharp. Holy cow, we got another order in. Let's go. It's a good day. Looks like it's a 1/2 ounce fine silver Don't Tread on Me round. That is my favorite round to work on. Oh, I'm super stoked. We got this puppy nice and shiny. I'll do the finger test. Can you see my fingers in the ring? Bow. That means it is shiny enough. Very shiny. Looking good. Well, let's get started on your ring then. Grab it real quick. Can I ask what size you got? Seven and a quarter. These are we're staying in the the tiny ring range today. That's all right. 7 and a quarter it is. Now just check out this round before we get started. Really awesome variety and texture, reflectiveness. Stars are freaking sweet. The text is nice and bold. It's a fantastic round. Yeah, I can make them size 13. Sure can. And this particular coin ring should be right at the top of this link right here. Do you see the gold chain? So if you'd like to get one, it's the Don't Tread on Me round. It should be right up at the top there. If you wouldn't mind checking, let me know if it's still there. We'll get cracking on this puppy. Let's go. Thank you very much for your order, by the way. I do appreciate it. Now you get to see your ring made. How cool is that? Which side did he choose? Probably the Don't Tread on Me round. Not many people get the tail side on this. I just assumed. I should ask. Did you get the Don't Tread on Me side? Yeah, that's what I figured. Snake side. Let's go. Sneaky snake center punch. Gotta clear out my bowl real quick. Seven and a quarter. 7 and a quarter. Let's go. There is our coin so far. Now we're going to clean up the inside edge right here with our deburring tool. While I do that, you'll make sure to tap that gold chain right there and go subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my shop if you haven't yet. I can always use more YouTube subscribers, and I can always use more customers, so if you're down, I'm down. Go subscribe. Now, I'm curious, did you, aerial view, did you place your order through this gold chain down here? Or did you go directly to my website? I'm trying to see what is easier for you guys here on TikTok Live. I think the gold chain right now is kind of a simplified version of the shop. The gold chain, awesome. So you are the first confirmed sale through the gold chain. I do appreciate it. That's what's up. that's the best way I've found to kind of skirt around TikTok Shop. They aren't big fans of people selling like precious metals, anything made with precious metals. So I've kind of had to use my own storefront instead of TikTok's shop for that reason. So I'm glad that that was easy enough for you to use to place an order. That's good to know. If anybody else out there hasn't checked it out yet, tap that gold chain. Why do you take so much out? So when I punch a hole in the middle of a coin, the punch leaves a pretty sharp, kind of jagged edge on the inside. So what I'm doing with that deburring tool is just smoothing this inside edge so that it's more comfortable and less jagged and sharp. I really didn't remove that much metal from it. Alright, now we're going to anneal our coin. Whoa. And you don't want to do that too long, especially with fine silver. The surface of it will start to blister and you'll lose that nice coin detail. But it does help soften the metal and make it easier to fold and shape into a ring. And it also makes it less brittle. So let's go fold it. Now, this is called a doming block. I'm going to place our coin in there. Get ourselves a little Delrin ball. And give it a nice first fold. Very nice. Now we just gotta find a die this will fit in nicely. Let's see. That looks just about perfect. It's our second fold. Make sure it stays nice and level in here. There is our ring so far. How cool is that? If anybody out there is interested in getting one of these, don't tread on me, fine silver 1/2 ounce round coin rings. Tap the gold chain at the bottom of the screen. That's how aerial Aerial View ordered hers. So if you'd like one, tap that gold chain. Get you one. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. Now we're going to go over to the ring stretcher here and stretch it out a bit. And I'm mostly stretching it to get a better shape. You see the kind of gap between the stretcher and the coin here at the top? I'm just trying to close that gap in. It's looking good. So now we've got probably a little short of a size 12, about 11 and a half. So from here we're going to wrap some Blue Monster tape around it and shrink her down. I agree, Pale Horse Rider. This is my favorite coin ring to make. So thank you again, Aerial View. I'm stoked to make this for you today. And if anybody else wants to get one, tap the little gold chain at the bottom of the screen there. This is not the only coin ring I make. I also work on quarters, half dollars, dollars, lots of different designs. So tap that gold chain, go check them out. I agree. It is a cool ring. Totes, for sure. Got it all the way to the bottom of that die. Very nice. Find the next smallest. It's gonna be this one. I'll throw a little more tape on there because it kind of cut off some of the tape. Gotta find the right pusher. Do I have a 1971 silver Eisenhower? $8. I don't think they're silver. I know I have 1971 bikes. I know I do. I think they're just 40% silver. I could be wrong. That's something I'm gonna have to check out a little after. I'm sorry, it's a weird coin. If you wouldn't mind shooting me a message to double check that after this live, I'm gonna have to dig through my inventory and do a little research. You are right. Yeah, I think they're 40%. When I've worked on Ikes in the past, they they don't come out quite to the quality that I prefer. So what tends to happen with the Ikes is the bottom half of the date always gets really smashed up, and I just have not been able to figure out how to prevent that. And even the Liberty gets smashed up. Something about this specific coin, it just doesn't really, it doesn't want to be small. Here's another example of one I tried, and you can see how that date just gets smashed. And so the most successful Ike I've done is this one, and you can see it's much clearer as far as the date. We didn't smash up any of this detail, but the size of this thing is, I mean, it's just shy of a size 12. So if I go any smaller than that, I lose like all the detail. It just doesn't look great to me. So I haven't really gone any further with this a specific coin. It's just given me a lot of trouble. But I mean, I've tried. So here's my Ikes that I've tried, but they just aren't the most, I don't know, they don't want to be coin rings. Like, I don't know. Size 10 would be, it's so iffy. Like, I don't even know. I could try, but yeah, that's something I still need to tinker with and figure out exactly what's happening with those. And I've worked on so many different types of coins, and usually I can figure out the problems, but something about those Ike dollars just gives me a lot of trouble. I don't know, man, if like starting your own handmade jewelry business is queer, as in like unusual or strange, I'll take that. I bet you couldn't. I just want to say the year. So I do have 1971 quarters, but they're going to be copper clad. 1971 is just a tricky, I mean, the 70s period are tricky to find silver for. I mean, he's trying to hurt my feelings. It ain't gonna happen. I'm doing what I love. And he's a troll. It is what it is. So if you ain't getting trolls, you ain't trying hard enough. Yeah, the 71 halves were clad too. Yeah. So I do have 71s in half dollars as well. Yeah, this looks really nice. It's looking good. Check our size. About 8 1/4. So this particular round has a really thick lip on the inside right there. So while it's not too small, I'm going to go ahead and cut that away, and we'll finish sizing it from there. Yeah, this is the 1/2 ounce fine silver Don't Tread on Me round coin ring. If anybody's interested in getting one, you can tap the gold chain at the bottom of the screen here. Should be pretty close to the top of that page. Plug my phone in. Thank you very much. This technically isn't a coin. It's a round produced by an independent mint. But don't tread on me. It's been used by quite a few different groups of people. It basically means, you know, don't step on snakes because they'll bite you. Metaphorically. Yeah, no problem. Where can you buy the ring? You can tap the gold chain at the bottom of the screen here. If it's still there, let me repin it if it's not. And it should be right up at the top. This is Don't Tread on Me coin ring. And you can order through there. If you want to check out the full website, you can go to coinringmaker.com. Take a screenshot of that, save it for later. But if you want to stay and watch me work, tapping the gold chain is probably the easiest thing to do. Do you see it? The little gold chain there, bud? Can you find it? It's not on my screen, so I don't ever know if it's there or if it's disappeared or if y'all can still see it. TikTok isn't the kindest with letting me know what's going on. It should still be there, though. Nice, nice. Well, if y'all can see that gold chain, search says on your website, 1971 is not available in quarter. Oh, it should be. I don't think I'm out of them. No, I've still got 71s. Yeah, I can help you hunt that down if you need some help after this live. Are you using the filtered search at the top of the website? That might be the easiest way to find it. Let's just go there, tap year, and then go down to 71. Okay. Then that might be my fault. Why am I scraping it out? On most coins, let me show you. Right, so like most coins have a raised lip on the outside edge, and when I fold that into a ring, it becomes a lip on the inside here, and that throws off the sizing of the ring, and it's also pretty uncomfortable, so I just cut that away. That's what I'm doing. It's going to be under pick your state copper-clad quarter coin ring. I believe it's like 1965 to, what is it, 2000, 1998. 65 to 98. was 99 is when the state quarters came out. I'm almost done with this part. I know this is super slow and boring, but it is very important to make a nice, comfortable ring. I just want to make sure we got all that lip gone. Looks good. Is shipping in the total already? No. I have multiple different shipping options if you want it quicker or you're shipping internationally. So shipping is not included in the price. You get to like pick how you'd like it shipped when you check out. All right, so now we've got that lip all cut away. We can finish sizing this up to 7 1/4. So we've got a ways to shrink it down. Wrap it up in some tape once again and start shrinking her down. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit that follow button. Looks like we got another order. If anybody else is interested in ordering, tap that gold chain at the bottom of the screen. Find yourself a coin ring you like and buy it. Found an order for L71V9. I think you mean 1971. I'm going to use my psychic abilities and assume you mean 1971. That looks good. Oh, that's the order number. Okay. I'm dumb. Got you. Alright. As soon as I finish this one, I'll get started on yours, okay? No worries. I should have known. I know what my order numbers look like. Now I feel silly. My psychic abilities are off today. That's funny. Check our size. Hope we're close. All right, we got it to 8 1/4, so we got to go down one more size. Throw a little more tape on her. Defacing coins, mutilating coins, altering coins is illegal. Not quite. It varies from country to country, and it also depends on what you're doing to the coin. So here in the United States, it's illegal to fraudulently alter coins. That would be like taking a dime or taking a penny and making it appear to be a dime and trying to spend it. That's against the law. But as most of my viewers have used a penny smashing machine in the past, where you put 2 quarters in and a penny and you spin the thing and it crushes your penny and it puts a little design on it. They've got them at SeaWorld, Six Flags, Disneyland, all over the country. They've been around since the 50s. That's very similar legally to what I do. The key word in the law is fraudulent. That's what you want to avoid. Fraudulent activity, counterfeit activity. These are all bad and illegal, but making jewelry out of coins is not fraudulent or counterfeiting. Just to specify, I understand that that is definitely a common misconception, so I'm not trying to call you out, just trying to set you straight. Let's go. Wow, that is really very close to 7 1/4. So close. Very close to 7 1/4. So close. I'll be back. Sorry, I gotta go.